Hey guys, this is Odon Gaming and today's video is sponsored by Eternal Evolution. Eternal Evolution is one of the best mobile idle RPG games that I have ever played out there, and it gives me some really serious StarCraft vibes because, well, who does not love StarCraft? At least I grew up with that, and I'm kind of in love with the sci-fi graphics that they present. And the thing that I like most about this game, honestly, from what I played it, is it's actually one of the most free-to-play friendly game that I have ever played. And just to emphasize on that point, if you start an account today, like, you can use the QR code at above or the link that I have in the description or in the pinned comment of this video to start playing the game today, and you're going to start on a new server. And what you're going to be given the opportunity to do on this new server is, as you can see over here, the grand ceremony. Well, basically, just by doing milestone rewards, you're guaranteed to get a free SSS hero Ravenna, which is an amazing AoE damage dealer. And you know what game does not like to give away some free promo codes? There's going to be over here, it's behind the QR code, but you click your avatar in this corner, then you're going to go to settings. You know what, let's just move this for a second. You go over here in your avatar, click on settings, then you go to gift code, and then you're going to introduce this one, EVA Collab, and then you're going to confirm. You're going to get yourself some soul memory cards, which are basically consumables for recruiting, and you're going to get yourself some diamonds. So what is this one all about? Well, basically this one is because Eternal Evolution currently has a collaboration going on with Evangelion. So if you're one of those die-hard fans of this one, well, it's the right time to start playing this game. And as part of the collaboration, they have some amazing things introduced, such as new heroes and new challenges. But first of all, let's have a look at the new heroes that are going to be available in this game. Let me just move myself to the side. So the heroes that they're introducing are going to be Eva 1 and Shinji. Then we have Eva 0 and Rei. We have Eva 2 and Asuka. Eva 6 and Kaworu, and we also have Eva 8 Beta and Mai. Definitely lots of things to be excited for. And like I said, if we go over to look at the challenges, well, let's see what we have. We have a story challenge, first of all, that if we're going to do, I'm quite sure we're going to complete them. We're going to get ourselves a free SSS hero. So for example, we see that on this one, we're using 1 and Shinji for the story challenge. So this would be one of the first things that we would do. Obviously, there's going to be the 2x speed over here. Everything goes on full auto. It has some pretty cool stuff. Like the full auto mechanics are awesome. The fact that it has 2x speed. So it has some really good quality of life mechanics. Obviously, because it's an idle RPG as well, it's supposed to have all of these ones going on right now. So I like that my account that, you know, I haven't played for a while, but still, this account still has some firepower and has some good stuff going on in there. So we did complete the full challenge. I'm not going to go through all of this. I want to let you guys to start playing and experience this yourself, because what's the point if I play it if you cannot enjoy it yourself? But then we're also going to have 2 boss challenges, okay? So we're going to have 2 of them, which are going to be the 4th Angel Otis version, and then it's also the 9th Angel Otis version. And for this one, we have 6 daily challenges that we can go in there again and use our best roster. You're going to see that some of these ones have some boosted stats for this week, and obviously if they're going to have boosted stats, they're going to do a little bit more damage. So again, you just go into that fight, and then you're going to have to do as much damage as you can in the 2 minutes that you have. And most of the time, you're going to see, you can go and read over the boss's skills, and you can adapt according to that. You see, you might want more AoE damage, more single target damage, or you know, or whatever is going to help you in this fight. Again, I don't want to go through everything to show you how everything is done, because you're supposed to experience and play this to enjoy it at its fullest. Now, if you go out of here a little bit, you're going to see that there's going to be some milestone rewards, okay, that just by doing that yourself, and it's server-based, these boss challenges, you're going to keep getting more currency for the redeem shop. And if you want to have a look at the redeem shop, which is the Iron Eater shop, we're going to see that there is going to be a ton of amazing rewards over here just by doing those challenges. And part of those rewards are going to be a guaranteed Eva 2 and Asuka, and also you can get yourself a guaranteed copy of Eva 1 and Shinji. So that's definitely amazing. But at the same time, it's not all. We have this collab check-in going on right now that again has a ton of really good rewards and gives you another copy of Eva 1 and Shinji. But one thing I do want to mention about this one, which is really amazing, is the fact that if you did not log in from day one, okay, you see that I'm quite a few days behind and I can, I'm gonna miss out on stuff. No, you will not. You can easily get this back just by clicking this and confirming just by using some diamonds, and you're gonna slowly pick up all of these rewards. And trust me, it's not gonna be that bad because this game throws diamonds at you left and right, so you should easily be able to collect every single reward from here, and obviously collect every single reward from the bottom down here. Just by going and doing the story challenges, you're gonna keep advancing, you're gonna keep finishing these daily missions. Then you have the stage rewards that gives you lots of diamonds, as you can see. The achievements gives you lots of diamonds. Trust me, you're gonna be swimming in diamonds. You're gonna be just swimming in diamonds. When it comes to the content that this game has, well, there's no shortage of things to do. If you go, for example, if you go over here on the border, you're gonna see that you have the Lost Valley where you have 3 bosses. This is the spot where you can farm commanders. This is where you're gonna farm your equipment. And over here on this side is where you're going to get your prototypes. All of these are going to massively boost your account. As an example, my favorite one over here is the Disa caves. It looks really cool, but at the same time, if you have the right team in there, you can just blast through it and just kill it in time. And again, the beauty of this is they have all of these bosses have some different mechanics that you need to be aware of. So for example, for this one, you need lots of multi-hits to be able to take down the boss's shields. Otherwise, you're gonna just get killed. You see, as soon as you get down the shields, they're gonna go kind of in like a weakened state, and then you can just keep popping your ultimates again. And look at this, we're just blasting through those ones. I just love it. And the graphics, again, you can see how amazing these graphics are. Again, they pop up the shield every time they pass the bar. These are some things that you're gonna learn along the way as you're playing it. Plus they change a little bit. So at the lower stages they have lower difficulties. The higher you go, the bigger the difficulty is gonna be. And well, that's what you want to do, right? You always want to have a challenge that you're going to be able to tackle. So this was just one of the example of the dungeons that I liked. And you can see over here, we get ourselves some nice gear. Then we also have over here the Ketosian Triangle, which has, look at this, there's 6 bosses and they kind of go like on a rotation, okay? And depending again on how, what difficulty you do, you can keep getting rewards. You get yourself more recruitment cards from here, the limited and the advanced ones. You're going to keep getting different types of gear. They have so much gear in here that it's definitely, again, you're not going to get bored. You also have the Crimson Abyss, which is going to give us lots of Soul Rubelite. Then you have the Soul Mine. Soul Mine is kind of like one of those, I guess, let's call it a tower system. Most of other games have this type of system where the higher you go, the more, the more challenging it gets and the more rewards you get. So kind of like in Dragonair, we have the Fey Meander, okay, where each floor is getting harder and harder. This is the same thing over here. You have the Soul Mine, you keep going down the Soul Mine. As you fight along different types of combinations, you're gonna have to use different strategies to be able to beat it and whatnot. But they also have this kind of like a faction ones. You have the Wenfir, Atlas, and then Terran, which are obviously only going to use the specific faction ones. Then if you're an arena person, well, there's 4 types of arena. So again, you're not going to get bored. You have the regular arena, which is basic arena. Then you have the galactic arena, which is basically you going against 3 of your teams going against 3 of their teams. But the beauty of this one is, as an example, it has a quick complete, okay? Because most of the time we don't really love, like me personally, I don't really love the 3v3 types of fights. But you go in here, you click that button, and that's it, job done. Quality of life right there. You don't have to sit through every single one of these fights and be like, oh my god, is it ever gonna finish? Because you know what, it's a mobile game, it's an idle RPG, so you want some of these stuff to do it a little bit quicker. So that's where that comes in. Then you have the Hell Arena and the Ascension Arena. So some of these are, for example, the Ascension Arena is kind of like a global one, okay? It's you fight against other people from different servers. So if you're looking for some harder competition, that's where you go to. Then you have some Rift Fishers. Well, these ones are pretty fun because they're kind of like part of, they all have some stories, and again, they give you a ton of rewards. What else am I missing? Wasteland is another part where you basically can come and do this every single day, and you're going to keep getting yourself rewards. Most importantly, these ones over here give you, let me see where I can find the actual rewards, but those ones give you the soul potions. These are really important to use for all of your characters. And again, because after you do it a certain amount of times, you have this button over here. Instead of doing it daily, sweep all, and that's it. It goes through all of it. You finish it in one go. You get all of your rewards, and then you move on to to the next, to the next part of the game, and then you're gonna buy some of these rewards over here. Again, whatever you think is good or whatever you know is good. I'm gonna tell you the red ones over here. The red runes are gonna be the hardest one to get, so you're gonna want to try and grab those ones every day. Then this one is one of those fun parts that's basically it has a competitive aspect to it, but it's not PvP per se, and that is the Twilight Lands. Okay, this is one of those things that I always went I was looking for it every time it goes. It is one of those things that maybe you have to be there on time and grind really crazy to try and advance and get all of the good rewards. There's some amazing stuff in here. I'm telling you, there's some really good stuff that can boost your accounts to the next level. And yes, so much to go through. Like, I'm not going to go through every single part of this game because it has so much that I would like you to experience yourself by playing it. Then again, there's like, if we have a look, for example, one of my favorite ones in this game, one of my favorite heroes is Daniel. He just looks amazing. I mean, look at this. Look at how great the graphics are. And the fun thing is, every single one of these heroes has kind of sort of an intro. So if like you move over to the next one, then we have again as an example Nortion, who has, look at this graphic. It just looks amazing. Like I said, they definitely do a really good job when it comes to the graphics and also to the gameplay, because like I said, it has the gacha mechanic of it where you need to collect as many heroes as you can, obviously, but at the same time it has lots of strategy involved, using the right heroes in the right combinations. And if you're looking for something to play with your friends and you're interested how the guild system looks, well, it has some really cool stuff. You have for example, you have the class technology, which gives you lots of boosts the more you advance, and you have two types of guild fights that you have to do. So you have the daily challenges, where you basically come in here and do 2 of them daily. Again, you have the quick complete option. You don't have to do it a lot and just stay there for this. And then you have the guild hunt, which basically has guild bosses, but they go higher up in difficulty, the more you progress. And the goal is obviously to try and beat the last ones. Look at this. There's definitely some challenges in here, and I really want you guys to experience this game. I really want you to try it because it's a really fun game. Again, thank you very much Eternal Evolution for sponsoring this video. Thank you guys for watching it. And again, don't forget to start playing the game. Download it today. You can use the QR code above my head over there, or you can use the link in the description or in the pinned comment. You can play it on mobile, or you can play it on a PC, but through emulators such as BlueStacks, LD Player, whichever one is your preference. And again, start playing today because you definitely do not want to miss out on the Evangelion collaboration going on right now. So this is gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
Eternal Evolution. Play now for free.